You know, there was honestly a point in time where I was convinced Christopher Nolan could do no wrong. Memento, Insomnia, Inception, The Prestige, Interstellar, The Dark Knight trilogy, all of them damn near flawless films. Then Dunkirk came out, and I hated it. I found it completely unfocused and unbelievably boring. I connected with none of the characters because there are absolutely none, and every time I try to watch the movie, I struggle to stay awake. I mean, it's good if I need a nap, but not for much else. But you know, okay, every director has a bad day at the office. Surely his next film would win me over, right? Then came Tenet, and I hated that even more. Tenet was an underthought, overstylized, ungodly pretentious piece of crap, and to me is undoubtedly Nolan's worst film. So when Oppenheimer was announced, I won't lie, I wasn't excited for it. I just kind of shrugged, thinking that Nolan's heyday was over. He had a great run, but had lost his touch. So I went in with very little enthusiasm. Then I saw the movie, ate my crow, and it tasted fucking amazing. Oppenheimer is one of Christopher Nolan's best films to date, if not his best. I really have to think about it. It is a meticulously crafted, gorgeously shot, perfectly performed masterpiece of cinema. I cannot praise Nolan enough. I cannot praise the actors enough. I cannot praise the writers enough. But I'm going to try, so here we go. Oppenheimer is a biopic centered around J. Robert Oppenheimer, the man who invented the atomic bomb. The film chronicles his life leading up to the days of the Manhattan Project, his life during the Manhattan Project, and the troubles he faced after the bombs dropped. Christopher Nolan has crafted a brilliant take on the guilt a man feels after causing so much destruction in the pursuit of doing the right thing. Oppenheimer was a simple physicist who wanted to make the world a better place, but in the end felt he destroyed it, simply for being the smartest man in the room. First and foremost, it has to be said, Cillian Murphy deserves a damn Oscar for his performance as J. Robert Oppenheimer. It is the best performance I have ever seen from this actor. Never once in this movie did I see Cillian Murphy playing a role. I just saw Oppenheimer. All of the performances are perfect across the board. Emily Blunt as Oppenheimer's wife, Kitty, was especially wonderful in her supporting role. You see the frustration and regret on her face whenever her former communism involvement is brought up, and you see the hurt on her face when Robert has one of his affairs with Jean Tatlock, played by Florence Pugh. Yes, I said affairs because this movie in no way portrays Oppenheimer as a perfect person who made a bad decision, but rather as the incredibly flawed human being that he was. It goes way beyond just portraying the bomb story, albeit that is the main focus, being the most important detail of his life. Other performances by Alden Ehrenreich, Matt Damon, Jason Clarke, and even Josh fucking Hartnett. Jesus Christ, where the hell has that guy been for the past decade? All of them are great. There is not a single bad performance, Downey Jr.'s hair notwithstanding, and this is a stacked cast. Nolan has always, even in his bad movies, been able to get outstanding performances from his actors, and honestly, I can't think of one Nolan film where the acting was better than it was here. That is a true testament to how talented this man is. The filmmaking on display is wonderful, the editing and pacing are exquisite, and the shots are sublime. I wouldn't known that in terms of visuals, I would put this up there as possibly the most gorgeous looking live action film I've seen this year. The film had absolutely no visual effects shots. No, seriously, look it up. And it was made for $100 million. Now, compare this to the recent Indiana Jones and the Death of Dignity, which cost over $300 million and looked like generic trash. People, this is how you make a proper film. Good storytelling, masterful cinematography, a haunting musical score, and brilliant acting. Like 90% of this movie is dialogue. But the writing is so good and captivating, you just get sucked into it. I find that so much more entertaining than watching a Transformer punch something, but hey, that's just me. Movies like this and the new Mission Impossible are movies that absolutely deserve to thrive at the box office right now. I highly recommend both. In a year where we have gotten so many fucking duds to the point of insanity, you have certain filmmakers out there in 2023 who are actually trying to push boundaries and make films that are special. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse came out this year and pushed the boundaries of what an animated film could be. Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1, as well as its predecessors, pushed the boundaries of what a summer action blockbuster could be. And now Christopher Nolan, with Oppenheimer, is pushing the limits of what a historical drama can be, and then some. The fact that none of the shots, not even the shots of the bomb, involved CGI is nothing short of outstanding. So yeah, if you want a true cinematic experience, go see Oppenheimer. It's an immediate A+ from me. I can't think of anything I didn't love about it, and yes, I recommend the biggest IMAX screen you can find. So what did you think of Oppenheimer? Please let me know in the comments, and please subscribe if you'd like to see more.